We're here at Summer NAMM 2015 on the Solomon Mikes booth with Henry French, the designer of the LoFReQ. So,
you got it.
Henry, this is broadly based on putting a speaker in front of a speaker cone in front of a kick drum principle, like the NS10 technique that people are familiar with.
It's a commonly used kind of variation on it, is the NS10, absolutely.
And so, what's this then?
Well, this is the Solomon Mikes LoFReQ, currently available right now. This is kind of our reimagining of the entire speaker, the low frequency capture microphone. That's what this is, low frequency capture microphone.
Okay.
We've made a couple changes that make it a little easier for everybody to work with. And that's part of one of the reasons for this whole redesign, was to make it a little more of a plug and play thing.
Sure.
The technique has been done for a while, but it does take a lot of tweaks if you're just doing it at home, kind of a DIY thing, and it's happened quite a bit. So this is more of a plug it in and off you go, and get right to the cusp of what you're doing really quickly.
So what's the driver? What size driver are you using? And
this is a 6.5-inch driver.
Okay.
Which again, kind of the middle spot. I've seen people using 8-inch drivers, some even smaller.
Yeah.
But this appears to be kind of the sweet spot that everybody kind of gravitates to in the first place. Yeah.
And so, what other features does it have that make it more usable in the studio than
Absolutely.
just slapping
The
it?
biggest thing would be this: when using a driver and just kind of reverse wiring it and plugging it directly in, one of the first things you realize is that your gain is really hot. It's going to hit your pre's really hard, possibly an impedance mismatch. This has an inline pad ready to go. If you're setting up your average, say a Beta 52, a D6, D112, some of the common mics being used, set up your channel for that microphone, wherever your gain is, set the same gain for this channel, and you're within 5 to 10% of where you want to be. Obviously, it's a matter of taste, but that's going to get you really close. Again, more of a plug and play kind of thing.
Okay, cool. And it's got the XLR built on and
exactly. Yep. Right inside.
And a stand mount.
Exactly. That's another one of the things that just in looking for feedback from everybody, what they were looking for, to not be restricted to a specific stand. With a 5/8-inch, kind of the fine thread, the standard mic mount, you can choose anything you want. It certainly is a lot lighter than the other offerings out there at basically 3.9 pounds.
Okay.
So you still can't project it over the end of a tripod stand and not have it fall over, but it gives you a lot more options as far as using the base as your standard for your placement. It can go underneath a floor tom. It can go certainly in front of a kick drum, as we have demonstrated here. We've seen people using it on bass rigs, even something as what might seem odd to some is a didgeridoo. We have a gentleman that uses it specifically for didgeridoo.
Okay, well that's innovative.
It is. It's not what you expected. It's not what I expected, but he absolutely loves it. Generally speaking, people use these in conjunction with another mic.
Of course, yeah.
For the didgeridoo, this is all he needs. It's actually going up to 3K for him, and in doing so, he's getting the whole range that he really wanted on the recording.
So is that where it tops out then?
I'd say give or take about 3K. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, generally speaking, 60 hertz to 3K. I'm sorry, 50 hertz, about 3K.
Okay, great. And how much does it cost then, and where can you get it?
That's another one of the amenities there. It's actually goes to market at $179.99, which puts it a lot lower than most other offerings, than any other offerings that I know of in the low frequency capture microphone thing. So as far as getting it, you just got to talk to us, SolomonMikes.com. That's it. Available worldwide directly from the website right now, and we do have select dealers, some here in Nashville as well as throughout the United States, but available directly from us.
Great. Thank you very much, Henry.
Not a problem. Thank you. See ya.